Each one of the Detroit Three, Stellantis, GM, and Ford, have different footprints in North America. Ford being the one that has most of the U.S. production as a percentage of their whole mix that they build in North America. So they're impacted differently depending on what tariffs are applied. But what they all are consistently looking at is what does the tariff situation, the stack up of tariffs, in whatever form they might be, if they're on steel, aluminum, on components, how does that affect their end cost and therefore what they are able to charge the consumer? And there have been studies that show that there could be a significant impact to the vehicle price and that the consumer may see that. What we're concerned about is the average transaction price of a vehicle is already at around $49,000, near an all-time high. So incremental or even major shifts in that pricing is going to affect demand, and that's a concern of us because that has a backward push on the supply chain with regards to production cuts and maybe employment cuts. But the industry also understands that the America First trade policy and the administration has some goals to onshore and to increase American manufacturing. It's the most high-tech consumer product on the face of the earth. And the more tech that goes into it makes it more complex, and it's safety first built. So it really is a methodical process to build and construct and design these vehicles because they have to be quality first and safety first all the time, and that's the way the industry operates. So if you inject the word uncertainty or instability or higher costs into this conversation, it is disruptive to the industry and the way it operates. I've talked to a few dealers in the Detroit metro community, and they have already seen a slowdown in showroom traffic. So it's a little bit fragile right now, and I think they're just watching it very closely to see how this transpires and how it impacts them, and therefore the consumer and the traffic in the showroom, the ability to purchase a vehicle.